Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday, December 20th. This is our weekly recap. It goes out to members and subscribers, as well as everybody on YouTube and my email list. First of all, to everybody out there, happy holidays. Whether you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, we'll wish you a Happy New Year next year. Whatever you celebrate, Kwanzaa, enjoy the time with your families and your friends. It's the holidays. Happy holidays to all of you. Again, who am I? I'm Mike Pisani with smartoptiontrading.com. This is my website. If you're interested in learning more, you can come click on my newsletter where you get free information sent out, real-time option flows about my service, $25 for the first 30 days, $100 a month thereafter. Quickly, a morning recap, a morning setup video. We go over what I'm looking for the day, the names I want to play. Recap video talks about the best flow of the day. Live private Twitter feed where I'm active all day. I do 3.5 hours with the chat room live with you guys during the day. And we do a webinar once a week on Thursday afternoons after the close. If you're interested, give me a shout out, give me a try. Also do training on options and technicals and mentoring. Anything you do, you can click on here to find out more. All right, enough with the sell. Here we are. What a heck of a week, guys. And let's just pull up the SPY and go full bore here. And, I've done webinars this week. I've been busy. Since this break, it's been this beautiful uptrend, this little fake out here, up, held in the 8-day. And, look at this action today. And honestly, we opened up red today and boom, shot up. And what a strong move to almost 122 is the all-time high. And actually, it's been better than that. And the reason I say it's been better than that is because the SPY went ex-dividend today. $1.50 came out of it. So this move, add another $1.50 onto it, and you're really looking here up where the SPX is. Right? The SPX up here at 220, 32.25. Hey, my target was 220. Then I said, okay, 32.25. Hey, look, we're there. So this market continues to grind. So what do we look for from here? Okay, going into the next 2 weeks are typically bullish. We may get some gains Monday and Tuesday before Christmas. The Santa rally starts between Christmas and the end of the year, the 3rd, for the week and a half. Remember, we have 2 very short weeks the next 2 weeks. We have a half day to 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Markets are closed for Christmas on Wednesday. The following week, we have a half day to 2 o'clock on the 31st. The markets are closed for the New Year's on the 1st. Okay, keep that in mind. We're running hot. Things are getting heated up here, but they're rotating and things look good. If you're looking for this week, what they played with, what they did, this was just this market gave trades all over the place this week, depending on where you're looking. I had, whether it was Netflix here, and you can look at this thing here moving up into this gap. Let's just open these up today. All right, and Netflix, if you like this, they've been all over. Okay, here's that big gap it's entering into. They've been all over the January 3rd 350 calls for this gap fill, seeing flow into next week's 342.50s. I'd keep an eye on this one. Xlink, I bought this last week. I literally lost like $40 on the trade. I get out of it when it wasn't working. Finally, today it's woken up. It's at its gap here at 99.93. This is a name I would start watching again, as this one is trying to wake up, trying to get going. Lots of flow into the January 105s and January 110 calls. This name is looking good. Qualcomm is also perky here, and I'm focusing on the semis for now. AMD put a 19-year high on. The all-time high is 48.50 now, going back about 20 years. Beautiful move in this one this week, gave trades. NVIDIA gave a big move up to 240 here, extended here, but these things have been hot. They're finding buyers. BABA was another one. Look at this move off of this area, just constantly grinding all the way to a new all-time high of 313. From a flow perspective, AMD, they were buying the January 2021 50 calls today, seeing a lot of flow out there. We saw big buying in the IWM January 170 calls today. This is a catch-up play on the overall indexes. I like that. If you like on a dip, I would buy those. Talked about Netflix. Diamonds, we saw January 288 calls, bought big. Okay, we've seen big buying in the SPY long-term. VLO today, they were all over the January 105 calls, not quite ready to go. So lots of interesting flow out there, lots of stuff working, different things coming in. They continue to just pile into different names and, pick what you like. Facebook, they're all over next week's 210 on January 210 calls, kind of a strange candle today, but, just hit that area where that range high, and then you got that gap above here at 207.76. So we'll keep an eye on that to see if it wants to go into that. Twitter, I added more of that this week. pushing here to that gap where it pulled back. Nice flow here. They had a 12,000 plus, I think almost 16,000 of the January 32 calls yesterday. So I'm talking fast. My point is this, guys: tremendous power in this market. This market remains very, very strong. Um, I even played Amazon and made a little bit of money in Amazon this week. What I did with Amazon, instead of doing my normal just taking calls, which would have been red, I bought a spread. I did a very tight weekly 802.50 by 805 call spread 2 days ago, and I got in at 60 cents. I got out of it at 78 cents this morning on the open, and it worked. And it only worked because it was a spread. Otherwise, it wouldn't. But Amazon will watch next week because it historically likes to wake up that week. So great action, a lot of names. Roku this week, tough. Looked like it was going to break here multiple times. Didn't. Yesterday got that pop to the 50-day, failed. Popped to the 50-day, failed again today. I was actually long it, got out for a profit this morning on a trade, and now closing week. Looks like it wants to go down here. And, just a whole heck of a lot of nothing going on in some of these names. And these names have run a lot. You're seeing some profit taking. So bottom line is, I hope everybody has a great one. I wish you all the happiest of holidays. Happy coming up. Time with your family. I'll be around for the next 2 weeks. I'll be looking to play names and grind, and probably be looking specifically on my radar is Netflix, Facebook, Twitter, and XLNX going into next week. And we'll see what else jumps up there based upon the action of Monday and Tuesday. Everybody have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy the charts I'll put up on Sunday in my Twitter feed, and I'll catch you guys later.